Well, Ismail goes to Saudi and the niqab is ready to... Oh my god, this is haram, bro. This Saudi have changed. May Allah guide us.
This is why you need to be chewing every bite of food 100 times before you swallow it. Chewing real food is critical for the health and the shape of your jaw. When you are chewing food, you are also increasing alertness. There are studies that show chewing can improve cognitive function and make you more alert. Chewing also mixes the saliva in your mouth with your food, which helps to detoxify many of the compounds in your food that might be harmful for you. Chewing also improves your digestion, and it might even help you lose weight by controlling your hunger. Yes, the slower you chew foods, the slower you eat foods, the more time you have for your hunger response, your satiety response. If you eat quickly, you're more likely to overeat before that satiety response kicks in. Last but not least, chewing has also been shown to improve the health of your oral immune system. Yes, when you are chewing, immune cells in your mouth are activated. You have teeth, a jaw, and muscles of your jaw because you are meant to chew foods, and that is a critical part of health. So go find a steak and chew the heck out of it. You will be healthier because of it.
If you remember, Samuel put up a chart, a table to show you the main teachings of the Bible which Muhammad disagreed with. And if you looked at the chart carefully, majority of the teachings there are from Paul. This is the problem we have with the Christian view of Jesus Christ. When the Christians look at Jesus today, they look at him through the lens of Paul. They do not look at Jesus Christ from the lens of the Old Testament. That's why they ended up with a divine figure called Jesus, the God-man, who died on the cross for the sins of humanity. So, for that reason, he's absolutely right that Muhammad did not teach those things. I agree with him 100% because Muhammad, peace be upon him, did not break away from the biblical tradition as far as the Old Testament is concerned, and even Jesus Christ.
Tate is a Muslim brother in the end, but I believe Tate sometimes plays on the fence a lot, meaning he wants to please the white people, he wants to please the Muslims, and that will never happen. You gotta determine where your allegiance lies. You cannot say, I'm not gonna take sides. That doesn't work. You're taking a side. Always. Whenever you say something, you take a side. If you're a Muslim, then stay a Muslim.
Wild. Every single time Israel levels a civilian target where they say Hamas is hiding, Hamas manages to magically teleport out of there without a trace. Every church, every mosque, every school, every hospital, Hamas, their tunnels, everything just vanishes. 15,000 tons of bombs all over Gaza, 30,000 people dead. They said they were going to find the biggest Hamas bat cave under Al-Shifa hospital. And then what happened? Vanished without a trace. Where did they get these superpowers? Who is Israel fighting? Hamas or the fucking X-Men? What's happening? All colonized people see themselves in Palestine. They see some aspect of what was done to them in Palestine. And all colonizers see themselves in Israel. And everything that they're testing now, the weapons, surveillance, counterinsurgency, urban combat tactics, that's all the shit that they're going to export around the world to use against black and brown people. So everything in Palestine is what's happened and is going to happen. It's the past and the future at the same time.
The reward is there. Volunteering. You have health. Allah's favored you. Use that health. You have spare time. A lot of the aunties complain. We're sitting, our kids are much older, everyone is married, and now what do? You got to get together and have a high tea. And do what? Not in order to gossip, in order to talk about those in need and how you're going to help them. How many people get together and sit for a tea and gossip? They talk about, oh, you know, that one there, she's stuck up. You know, this one here, she's like this. That one's makeup is like, that's what the women do. Unfortunately, the men are doing it as well. You get together and the worst thing is when men are talking about others. La hawla wa la quwwata illa billah.
marocaine, beauté marocaine, belle eau naturelle, belle eau naturelle. Oh, beauté marocaine, c'est comme ça qu'on les aime. Nos beautés marocaines, beauté marocaine. Oh, beauté marocaine, belle eau naturelle, belle eau naturelle. Oh, beauté marocaine, c'est comme ça qu'on les aime. Nos beautés marocaines.
What's the most Israeli sound?
Yallah.
Yallah!
Yallah.
Yallah!
Yallah.
Tufiluk, what's your favorite Arabic word?
Shalom! 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 What the fuck? What the fuck? Do you even know what Yallah means? Yallah comes from the Arabic word Ya Allah, meaning in English, Dear God. يعني I don't understand. What do you want more from us? What do you want? يعني pizza تخنتوها. It is too much. It is too much حبيبتي. حبيبتي and حبيبيز. Too much. No culture. No land. And now you want to take the language? تعالوا. تعالوا. ما فهمت.